Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Korky and welcome to this episode of Life After Lasso. We are into January. We're in the transfer deadline day coming up as well. We have played a number of games. We're going to show you the goals from these very quickly. As you'll see from the first game, we drew 0-0 with Arsenal. We had a little bit of a problem. As you will have seen in the last episode, we did beat Bournemouth 3-0, 4-1. I can't remember the score now. We played on a few of these games. The game did crash, then we had to go back and replay again from the Bournemouth game. We did win that game 1-0, as you'll see there. We then went on to play Arsenal after that, which we drew 0-0. Previously, we beat them 3-0, so a little bit annoying that we didn't beat them again. We then, in the third round of the FA Cup, we played against Lincoln City. As you'll see there, we've done a little bit of squad rotation, brought in some of the youngsters, and young 18-year-old striker Callum McDaid scored on his debut on his first start for the club as well. So we'll show you the goals here. Session finds a ball in the Dawkins. He finds Lewis Cook, who threads a nice ball through into Callum McDaid, who absolutely drills it into the roof of the net to open his account. Second goal coming in the second half. Bomber catch, whoops in a corner, and it's met by a head of Jeff Goodman there. I thought it was Jack Dawkins, but no, Goodman. We then went on to play the derby against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace were managerless at this time. After the game, they then appointed Mikel Arteta. He was sacked previously by Arsenal, and Diego Simeone has come in to take over the Arsenal job. So show you the goal here. Coming in the first half stoppage time, Goodman finds McCracken, gets a ball across the box. I'm not sure if Kukoc dummies it there or he's put off, but the ball comes to Basanya. Drills it in the bottom corner for the 1-0 win. We then played Aston Villa. We did beat them previously. I think it was 2-0 before the game crashed. We've come back and we've lost to them 3-0, which is very disappointing. We then went on to play against Brighton. As you'll see there, Diamande scoring. I think that might be his first goal for the club since coming in. We'll chew the goals now, of course. Second goal coming from Tyler Shannon right at the end. I see Coburn breaking down the left-hand side here. Cuts the ball back to Diamond on the edge of the box. He absolutely drills it into the far top corner. And you see here Colin Hughes breaking down the right hand side, cuts it back. Similar sort of action, finds Taylor Shannon, moves in the box, fires it in. Keeper should do better. I mean, it's at the keeper really. It's deflected in off him. Just goes to show the power of the shot. We then played against AZ Alkmaar in the Europa League. As you may notice there, the return of Dani Rojas. We all love a bit of Dani Rojas. He scored his first goal on his return from a long-term injury.
Dani Rojas.
See a nice tackle there, but DeWitt picks up the loose ball. There's a lovely tackle again. Comes to Mihailovic, and he makes it 1-0 to the visitors. In the 11th minute, then Brandon Williams breaks down the right-hand side, finds Ubisanya, comes back to Bomber catch. Lovely ball from Richard into Dani Rojas to make it 1-1. You see Dani Rojas involved again here, breaking down the left hand side, looks to get a cross in, it's a big cross into the back post. Kukoc comes, meets the header, saved by Ryan, but the ball falls back to Kukoc, who makes it 2-1. Kukoc then whipping in a corner, finds Usman Diamande to make it, I think it's a 3-1. Then Richard with a free kick in the back post, Diamande involved again, heads it down, comes to Jeff Goodman, and he makes it 4-1. Jeff Goodman, of course, is the subject of transfer interest from Saudi Arabia. Can't remember who that was. We have said we'll only sell him for a fee of 60 million or more. They haven't come back with an offer yet. He did want £725,000 per week, which we are absolutely not. A, we can't afford to offer it to him, and B, I wouldn't give it to him anyway. So we're about to play the final game of January. It is against Borussia Dortmund. A quick look at the news, and as you'll see, the qualification is on the line for this game. We are currently sitting in 5th place. We have qualified for the playoffs, it says here. As you'll see, Borussia Dortmund there on 13 points as well. They can qualify if they beat us and Marseille lose, or if FC Köln lose, potentially given the scoreline, if Eintracht Frankfurt lose, then they would go ahead of them. But Frankfurt, Köln, or Marseille, if any one of them wins, then we are absolutely guaranteed. It would take all three of these teams to lose we also lose to Borussia Dortmund. We need Shakhtar to lose, and Borussia Dortmund have to beat us by a scoreline of 6-0 or more, or 6 goals or more, for them to qualify and for us to go out. But we are qualified for the playoffs at the very least. And we're about to play them now. We are the away team, of course. We're almost back to full strength. I'm not sure if we're skipping on here. Let's go to team selection. We're almost back to full strength. We do have Arlo Dixon back from injury. This is his second game now coming back. He did play in the FA Cup game against Reading, which we drew 0-0. Was his first game back. He is suffering a little bit on fitness. Recommended for 45 minutes. Actually, we're going to keep Brandon Williams in. Yamas Diamande continuing at the back. Isaac McAdoo is under a 52 million bid, rising up to 58 million. We have delayed the transfer. We don't really want to lose him, but he wants £700,000 a week as well, and we're not going to give it to him. So we're not keeping him. We're going to bring Goodman back in at left back with Bumbercatch, Hughes and Kukoc in central midfield. Dani Rojas back in on the left wing, Sam Obisanya on the right, and of course Jamie Tart up front. We do have a couple of spots on the bench, so we're going to bring in Emma Cook, Matthew Cook and Ryan Sessegnon to fill in those spots as well. And we are ready to go. A draw at the very least will secure our... I mean, we have our place secured already, but this will absolutely make no doubt about it. A win would lift us up a little bit depending on other results as well. We're starting early here. First minute, second minute, Jamie Tart's going to whip in a free kick. We'll find Colin Hughes, finds Goodman, who's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, hits the inside of the post. Ball comes back out, picked up by Colin Hughes. Looks to move forward. Mass plays it back to Brandon Williams. He's looking to make a break down that right hand side. Gets away from his man, finds Kukoc, goes wide. Can you get a cross in? Goes back to Obisanya, finds Brandon Williams again. In a position to shoot here. It's dragged it wide. It's not too far wide, it's just gone wide of the post a little bit. It was a decent effort. Can't fault him for it. Celta Vigo are leading Atalanta. Is the only score in the groups in the game so far. Coming up to 15 minutes in, we're doing okay. Our XG is reasonably higher than Borussia Dortmund's. Aston Villa have taken the lead. Salzburg have taken the lead. Celtic have taken the lead. Red Star Belgrade have taken the lead. Dani Rojas makes a block there. Comes to Brandt. It's headed just over the bar. Real danger for Tiazori there. Not an awful lot happening in this first half. We've had 9 shots. We've had 12 shots. 7 on target. Next year 1.84. It's gone up again a little bit. Hit the woodwork. Hit off target 3 times. We've hit the woodwork once. No clear cut chances. Dortmund are dominating the possession. It's a little worrisome. Happy with the number of shots we've had so far. Keep it up. Okay. Who's not playing well? Dani Rojas not playing well. Midfield, Kukoc and Hughes are playing well. It's good to see. Williams now to take a throw in. That's Kukoc. Finds Obisanya up the line. Can we get a cross in? Looks to cut it back to Kukoc. Drives forward. Has a go. And saved by Kubel. Corner here to be taken by Kukoc. Open at that front post. Cleared by Ryerson. Cleared again. Colin Hughes picks up this ball. Looking for Kukoc. Says no, it's going to come inside to Diamande. And the highlight comes to nothing. Okay. So we are nearly an hour in. We think about making some changes. Dani Rojas really not playing well. Jamie Tart struggling a little bit as well. We'll bring in McCracken on the wing. And I mean, he's the only one really that's not playing great. Bumbercat's playing okay. Do you know what? We'll bring Dawkins in for defensive midfield as well. There was a background highlight going on there, but not much come of that. Williams throws in to Obisanya. Back to Williams. Looks for Obisanya again. Comes inside, finds Colin Hughes. Is he going to have a go from here? He is. It's a very good save from Kubel. Corner. Kukoc to whip it in. Finds Yamas. Blocked. Diamante's shots blocked as well. It's a very good bit of goalkeeping there. 24 shots, 14 on target. This is, I mean, we should be absolutely destroying them here. We're going to bring Coburn in up front because Jamie Tart's struggling a bit now. In midfield, Samuel Sanius just having a good game, but he's struggling. Hughes, bring Richard in. One more. Who've we got? Diamante's not playing well, but really want to bring McAdoo because he's a complainer. But you know what? Let's bring him in. He is club captain after all, but with that he should be setting an example. Let's change up the mentality. Let's go to very attacking for the last 5-10 minutes. Still 0-0. Looks like it's going to end this way. Goes back. Back to Edo, goes back to Sula, looking left. Finds that EMA. Can we close it out? We cannot. Michael Ross scores made a 7th minute. It's a well worked goal, I have to say. From Edo here to Sula. Plays it wide left. Brandon Williams maybe should do a bit better. Sanya could do better. Ball comes over. It looks like McAdoo has made the error. Looks like he's gone to clear it and mis-kicked it. It's come to rest. It's taken Van Dijk. It's taken Thierry Zoro out of action. It's disappointing. We're in the playoffs. So, proud of your efforts. Wasn't to be. It's not really what I would have said, Coach Beard. We finished 7th in the table. Dortmund are directly behind us. Marseille won their game, so they've gone ahead of us. Jamie Tart has not scored in a number of games. I'll try to set him a target there without realizing. So McAdoo, you're gone, Isaac. 52 million in the bank, potentially rising to 58 million after 20 games. We'll get another 5.75 million. So that is it for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. We will be back in the next episode where we will take on Spurs. We'll play that FA Cup replay with Reading, take on Man City, Liverpool and Newcastle. So February really is going to be a hard month. Let's be honest. We are second in the league after the defeat to Aston Villa did knock us down. Man City now have a 2-goal advantage on us. We do have 2 points, or a 2-point advantage on us. We are 2 points ahead of Arsenal, 3 points ahead of Man United. With a little bit of a cushion then for the top 4. But that is it for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. As always, please do like, share, subscribe, comment, all the rest. You know the score. We will be back in the next episode to play these games. We'll bring you highlights from the Newcastle game. Until then, thank you very much and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please do like, share, subscribe and leave your comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback as well. You can check out one of these recommended videos. We will see you in the next one. Thank you and take care.